Hey guys, welcome back. So this video is going to be on my personal top 5 picks for Borderlands 2 glitches. Now these aren't like just the best glitches in the game, these are just like some of my most used and probably all-time favorite glitches in the game. I mean, Salvador in himself, like on his own, is kind of a glitch just because it doesn't matter how you set him up, he is always overpowered. Easily the best vault hunter of all time. He is just way too powerful, and so I mean, in his own, I would kind of consider him to be somewhat of a glitch because I don't feel like the developers really intended for him to be as overpowered as he really is. But anyway, that's besides the point. First off, we're going to be starting off with the good old Pimpernel glitch where you have zero, I mean to my knowledge you have 0 rockets in your Ahab rocket launcher, and you gunzerk with the Pimpernel in your left and the Ahab on the right, and the Ahab has like one of the highest, if not the highest, base damage weapon. Like, it's one of the highest base damage weapons in the game, and for whatever reason, when you gunzerk with that in your right hand, the Pimpernel in your left, all of the damage, including the explosive element, transfers from your Ahab to your Pimpernel. So it's kind of a ridiculous glitch, and you do a just absolute doo-doo ton of damage. I mean, you can see right here I'm fighting Terramorphous. I don't do like the best because I'm not really too good at this glitch. I mean, I've used it a decent bit, but I don't normally use it on Terramorphous, so I know there's like a little sweet spot you can hit and take like literally a quarter of his health with a single bullet. But yeah, that's gonna be the number 1, and if you want to do this glitch, the only thing that's hard about it is getting the actual items themselves. I would say your best bet is, I mean, you can either spend the time to get them legitly, or I would say the best bet would probably be to just go join a randoms game, like a high-level randoms game, see if they have the items, because I know a decent bit of Salvador players do normally have these items, whether it's in their vault or just on their character. So you just hit up a randoms game, see if maybe they'll want to duplicate the item or what, but that's just the number 1 pick. You can see this is OP8, and I already have him almost half dead, and it hasn't even been a full 60 seconds, I don't think. Maybe a full 60 seconds, and I fucking suck at it, so it just makes this boss fight 10 times easier. If you mix it with slag grenades and a B shield, it goes even faster. That's another thing I'd highly recommend. You can do it without a B shield, and it still does a lot of damage, but with a B shield, you're going to be doing a lot more, so that's going to be the first glitch. We're going to be moving on to the second one. Alright guys, so the next glitch is going to be the Voracity glitch. So this one is just for like if you're having a hard time beating this boss, like you don't want to fight him, he's just way too hard, because he is probably one of the harder raid bosses in the game to fight. So if you're having a hard time with him, this is an easy solution, but it is kind of a pain in the ass because it takes forever. But you just go to that spot that I was in right there, either grenade or rocket jump onto the ledge, and then you just kind of do what I'm doing here, walk all the way around the arena. And I would recommend probably packing a B shield and infinity pistol for this, because it takes a long ass time to kill him this way, but it is normally foolproof. I've died like once or twice doing it because I don't know, the game it like fucking bugged out while I was bugging out the game. I don't know what to tell you, but I have died like a couple times doing this. Somehow he managed to hit me through the floor, but you just jump off right there where I just jumped off. You kind of go right here, crouch on the map, whatever, and you run up to him, and I'll kind of demonstrate a little bit here. There's only certain spots you can hit him, and sometimes there's only 1 or 2 spots you can hit him, but you have to get like the sweet spot, and it hits kind of like part of his foot that's like clipping through the map. And basically you can just sit here and do this until he's dead. He will move around eventually, and you have to burn through his shield and stuff still, so I'd recommend packing different types of infinities, probably like a shock infinity for the shield, and then maybe, I don't know, something, just maybe a regular infinity, just whatever else you want for the rest of his health bar. I think fire works pretty good, but it's really up to you guys. I just recommend at least packing an electric infinity just so that you can burn through those shields a lot faster. But that's going to be our second glitch. We are going to be moving on to the third glitch. So our third glitch is going to be the Pyro Pete glitch. I mean, you can use the Pimpernel that I showed first, the first glitch in this video. You can use that against him if you want, but this glitch just kind of makes fighting him ridiculously easy because he can't really hit you, and you can sit there and just wail on him over and over and over, and it allows you to actually dodge his splash attacks that would normally, you know, corrode you or set you on fire, and you'd have to put yourself out. This allows you to dodge those, and a lot of the time he'll completely lose aggro and you can just sit there and wail on him. So what you're going to do is you're going to spawn him in and either grenade or rocket jump up to this little spot right here. You can do it really anywhere, but right here is just probably the easiest. And then really all you need to get him to do is do that little jump attack and get him to get up in this little spot with you. So I mean, if it might take a few tries, because I know I actually got kind of lucky with this, and you'll see in just a second. I actually ended up getting him up here on my second try, but there's been times it took like 5 to 10 tries to get him up here. So once he's up here, just to make sure it's foolproof, you might have to sacrifice getting hit so he'll run after you. But then once he's up there, he's stuck. He cannot get down. You can see he's trying to attack me, but I think he actually loses aggro. He just did the splash attack, didn't get affected by it. I would recommend, I mean, I'm going to use these modded grenades just to make this kill a lot faster. I know it's kind of cheeky, but it's whatever, it's just for a video. So I'd recommend packing maybe like just any slag weapon really. If you're doing this legitly, packing a slag weapon, probably maybe like a sandhawk and a bee shield would probably be solid. But me, I have these ridiculously overpowered grenades, so they just kind of eat at him like a ridiculous amount. So yeah, that's gonna be the Pyro Pete, the invincible glitch. It just makes him a lot easier. I mean, I know there's a lot of other ways. Oh my god, my English. There's a lot of other ways to you know, speed kill him, but if you're too lazy to do all that, this is a really easy way to make the fight just a million times easier. Probably said easy like 5 billion times. But yeah, that's the Pyro Pete, the invincible glitch. We will be moving on to the next glitch now. So the next glitch I can't actually show because I don't have anybody to do it with at the moment, and I'm too lazy to grab the other controller and jump on split screen. But I will explain it because I feel like it's super simple and all I really need to do is explain it. It's just a duplication glitch, and how you do it is you, like, whatever item you want to duplicate, you go up to your friend or your other account that you're split screening with, you offer a trade, you accept the trade, whatever. Once you're trading, you offer up whatever you're trying to duplicate, and instead of clicking trade, you click duel. So whoever wins a duel gets it. And when this duel starts, you don't kill each other. You go into your inventory, and it should like block it and not allow you to drop the item. But how you get past this is if you have it in your hands, so like one of your equipped slots, you put it in your backpack, and if you have it in your backpack, you equip it, like put it in your hands or your equipped slots. And then once you do that, it should allow you to drop the item, and then you can either walk out of the ring or they can kill you, and they will receive a copy of the item, but you can just go pick yours right back up. So they'll have it and you'll have it. So that is one catch, is that you do have to be a high enough level to use the item, but if you're max level, it's really not that big of an issue. So yeah, it's pretty simple, and if you're trying to farm money, you can just duplicate something and sell it a shit ton, or just like if you want to give your friend a really good version of a gun you farmed for, it's just whatever works. But yeah, that's going to be the 4th, I believe, glitch for this video, and we will be moving on to the 5th glitch. Okay, so for this one, we have the loot midget farming glitch. Some people don't really consider this to be a glitch, but I personally consider it to be a glitch because for whatever reason, just not picking up these mission items causes 4 loot midgets to spawn out of these little boxes, so it's the best way to farm loot midgets. The mission is Doctor's Orders, and it is in the wildlife, fucking whatever the fuck it's called, wildlife exploitation preserve. Right now you're going to want to get to this point and go to the natural selection annex, and the second you get in it, you're going to want to flip back around and immediately exit. And what this does is resets your spawn point so that you can farm it. So that way when you save and quit and then load back in, you'll spawn here instead of all the way at the fast travel at the beginning of the map. You cannot pick up any of the mission items. If you pick up even one, only 2 to 3 of them will spawn in. If you don't pick up any, it's guaranteed all 4 of them will spawn in. But once you do that, you go ahead and just run out of that room. You run up this way like you would be doing the story mission to go kill Bloodwing and all that jazz. You just murder the fuck out of everything until Big Boy Badass comes out of the doors and lets you through. And yeah, I'll go ahead and skip this part so that we can get to that really fast. Alright, so all you have to do is just kill this stupid fucking robot guy, whatever the fuck. Go through here. Yeah, I mean, you don't really have to worry about any of these enemies, but if you don't want to die, it might be a good idea to maybe kill some of them, especially the badasses. But I think I was in OP0 for this just so it was easier. I'm also using those modded grenades again. Then you can see right here, open these 4 boxes, 4 loot midgets spawn, and they are guaranteed. I didn't get a legendary or anything this time around, but also in this room, do not hold down. I mean, if you're playing on Xbox, don't hold down X. If you're playing on PlayStation, don't hold down square. Just don't hold down the pick up all button. Don't hold down the pick up button at all, because there's a pretty good chance you will accidentally loot the echo that is in that room. So there's also this chest. Just be careful of that. And that is that glitch. We'll be moving on to the next. Okay, so this next one is just a honorable mention. It is mostly for lower level players, and sadly I can't show it just like the duplication glitch because I recently reset all my playthroughs, so I can't show it, and I'm too lazy to go through the DLC just to show for this video because it's literally all the way at the end. It is the Pirate's Booty DLC, the easiest way to kill the Leviathan. If you want a actual video to watch so that you can know how to do it a little better, I have a video of it posted on my channel. It's a little bit of an older video, but it's still the exact same video. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Later on, like when you're higher level, you probably don't care about it because, I mean, he's super easy to kill. He's like one of the easiest bosses in the game. But when you first fight him, like on your first playthroughs, I know a lot of people are a little under leveled. So what you can do is do this glitch, and it'll help a lot. But it's pretty simple. I'll explain it real quick. All you do is when he first pukes you out onto the little arena that you're supposed to fight him in, the little area, you kill yourself or let him kill you. Either one works. And when you spawn in, you turn around. Don't go down into his chambers. You turn around and go back towards the stores. And when say you're in the store, like buying shit, you do a 180, flip halfway around so you're looking directly behind where the stores are, and there should be like the hole in the wall where you would normally come back after looting the chest room, and you go to the right side of that, the right side corner, and you just spam jump, and you'll hit a little ledge, and you can get up there and you'll be off to the side of him. And then once you're to the side of him, he can't hit you with anything other than balls of slag that are ridiculously slow and easy to dodge. And if you have Zero's Bore ability, then you can hit his critical hits, like critical spots, through his shell, like when he's trying to hide them. And then when you get him down to his final stage where you have to finish him off, you just jump over the little gap and do what you need to do to finish him off, and then you're done. It's as easy as that. But that's just an honorable mention. I already named the other 5. That's just my top 5 picks for the best glitches in Borderlands 2. I know there's a lot of other glitches, and I almost included the Morningstar glitch. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up, but I almost included that one. I just felt like it takes a little bit more time to do, so it's kind of inconvenient. But I almost added it in. I just didn't feel like it was worth my top 5 because those ones that I just mentioned are probably some of the top 5 that I use most often, and I don't normally use glitches, but when I do, normally it's one of those. So yeah, if you want to watch either one of the videos that I couldn't show in this video, I will leave a link to those in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more Borderlands stuff, Borderlands glitches, or even just gameplay, whatever, go ahead and let me know. Subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll talk to you guys later, I guess. See ya.